Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Wavetale. I'm really curious about how this world is, how this game is going to progress, how this world got to be, and there's actually a lot that I'm curious about. Wow, that checklist was wild. Right, the sleepy triplets. It doesn't look like it's a big world. The art is very interesting, and more importantly, how the art is portrayed even in the 3D models is really, really interesting. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people left.
One night when I was a kid, Grandma had a drink and let me stay up late. Then she started telling me about when Strandville sank. It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death. Granny was upset and wanted to join the fight, but there was no one else to watch over Mom. So they took cover in Grandpa's greenhouse. They sat in there looking through his hundreds and hundreds of notes and drawings when something just cracked. Granny said that it sounded like the earth broke in two. They must have been so scared.
Damn.
Triplets aren't too far. You should be able to spot them once you've passed the old cidery.
What's a cidery?
Your mother actually worked there for a couple of summers before she... They pressed apples from the Gibson farm. Made the best cider around here. A sweetness that set your mouth a-tingling.
Apples? Are those the orange ones?
No, Shrimpy. That's an orange.
So what color?
Doesn't matter. We ain't going to eat one again anyways. Red, Shrimpy. They were red.
That's heartbreaking. Like, let me actually contextualize how sad this all is. In most storylines where you see it's a dystopian future and this and that, you have individuals who have heard about like orchards and apples and things along those lines, but you've never actually like lived through it. This is... That woman saw apples. She knows what they taste like. She harvested them. This little girl's mother used to work at a place that had it. The catastrophic event that happened is so soon that the only reason why this little girl doesn't know about those events is it happened just before she was born. That's insane. Because every other post-apocalyptic thing
I
is...
can make out the triplets ahead. Didn't you and Grandpa used to live there?
We did.
Is that where you met?
No, but it's where we had our first date. He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask you out.
I asked him out, dear girl. Without me, we wouldn't even have gotten to first base.
Grandma?
What? That's how it was.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
Better not tell Grandma about those things. She'd force me to turn around.
I really am enjoying the characters. Because it's not like the grandma is just the atypical, I'm protecting them from everything. No, she really is protecting the little girl. It's just she's going a little too far, and that happens at times. Ah.
Yeah.
I kind of like how beating back these things brightens the area up. Okay. Can't break vases. I kind of like that. Cool. Woo! That was a good use of that. Ass hat. Fine. I got distracted. I saw a little gooped up person. Try this again. Eh. Your dogs? Indirect individuals like that bug me. But, whatever. Okay, fine. Oh, okay, cool. That's a face. Oh, okay. Nope. Let's try that again. The hell? Oh, there we are. If I happen to find the dogs, if I happen to find the engagement ring, then I will go back and give those individuals those items. But for now, I don't really care. Got it. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's incredibly sad. Oh. Damn, this episode has just been a lot of like sad realizations of, well, age. And how a lot of stuff is going on, but man, it's not like you're looking into the distant past for it. It's a couple years, if that. Like maybe 10 or so years. Maybe 20. I don't know how old this person is, but yeah, it's sad. Like, it is legitimately sad. Again, I will definitely praise the element of, hey, I can get there? Cool. You can get there. Go. Have fun. No invisible wall to stop you. Alright. Now with things, I think I really need to find that engagement ring. Wait. He's a jeweler? Or used to be a jeweler. Maybe the quests are tied together. I was right. So I'll definitely say this. I enjoy that they were tied together because just finding some random ring, I don't know how I would feel about that overall, to be honest. Because, like, it's supposed to be for a special someone. Doesn't matter what the gender. So, giving a ring just out of nowhere doesn't feel right. Okay, I like that. Let me put it this way. I always have issues when things get blown out of proportion when they don't need to be. That wasn't blown out of proportion. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy for the individual, and I wish them luck. But that's it. That's all that's needed to be said. And down. I like that these quests don't overstay their welcome. Oh. A candy factory? Where the hell was this in the world?
Gran, can I ask you something?
If you must.
When you were young, before the war and everything, what were your favorite things to do?
Well, what does it matter?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. I strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing for fun?
Oh, it was all different then. We didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. The dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure time. No time for that anymore, though. Back to work.
Very different times. I'll definitely say this. It does... Like, there's a lot of people who play the card of... Oh, nowadays people blah, 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 blah. Yeah, nowadays a lot of things are going wrong because we have so much free time, but people are trying to take that free time when they don't actually need it. There's a lot of problems that are going around, and a lot of people are very quick to point out those who aren't them. I'm aware of what problems I have. There's no reason to go venting them to you guys, but I am aware of what my problems are. I am trying to work towards fixing them, but there are some that are outside of my field of being able to do anything about. So that's... I definitely have to put it this way. Every time there's like a zombie scenario and people are like, oh, I'd love to, I'm like, no. Nah, dude. If a true zombie scenario was happening, I might try to survive like maybe a month or two. But after that, nah. There's no point. Because the things that I enjoy, the things that make me happy, they're gone. Why keep going? Are you pregnant? Oh dear God. Well, that's fucking new. No, I'm not fighting them. Fine. Do you mind? Come on. Really? Okay, it looks like the two I took out before are still gone. There. This is a very different game than I'm used to. And not in a bad way. That's fair.
Are you Treble?
Ooh, you'll scare it away. Of course I'm troubled. Who's asking?
I'm Sigrid. Ursula said I should talk to you while she went to help out with the baby and all.
Oh, so Adrian's little one is coming?
Uh-huh. They just shooed me away. You think they'll manage?
Ursula served as a combat medic during the war. She can deliver a baby with one hand tied behind her back. And her eyes closed. The bait! Oh, not again! Shoo, you stupid creature!
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a shadow around. Haven't seen one for years. I'm trying to make contact.
You're studying the shadows?
Ever since I was a little kid. Magnificent creatures.
So, what are they exactly?
Oh, they're elusive, kid. That's what they are. Amphibians, according to some. Otherworldly beings, according to others.
My grandma says there's a perfectly natural explanation for everything. We just haven't found them all yet.
The Whistlers say they are souls seeking rest.
The Whistlers?
You probably know them as Dirty Paws. They regard the shadows as messengers from other dimensions. If a shadow seeks you out, it has something to tell you about yourself. But it seems I know myself inside and out. No shadows coming to me. Only me chasing after them. First, I thought they were attracted to all kinds of mollusks, but then I discovered they are drawn to this particular form. The Whistlers make amulets in this shape. They believe it means luck.
Like this?
How did you get that?
Well,
What's inside?
inside?
They open up. Like a little box.
A seed. It is beautiful.
Marvelous. How did you get it? Found it? It stole it?
I didn't steal it. The shadow gave it to me.
Holy mother of all sparks, it's a... I don't believe it. Can I touch it?
You can try. It's okay. He's okay.
She made it there just in time. The baby's already here. They want me to send you there.
Me? I guess I'd better go then. It was nice talking to you.
Indeed it was, Sigrid. Would you come see me again? I can't wait to learn more about your beautiful, wonderful friend.
I love this. I'm not leaving you around. I'm starting to wonder if the Dirty Paws or Whisklers, if one of them is her dad. Ah! Ah. I like the outfits, I really do. I'm keeping her normal stuff for the reason of I don't want to spoil the story, and I know if I'm going around with like this on my head that it's going to make those story scenes feel okay different. Random hat. Weird. One of 6. Oh, right, because I have to... pipe it back. The music is fantastic, and these actually feel like characters. Combat's not advanced, but it doesn't need to be. This is definitely a very different style of game than I'm used to, as I've already stated. But man, do I love it. I wasn't aware this was where I needed to go. I just saw creatures to attack and went for it. That's good game design. Sorry, good level design. It's a facet of game design, but it's one that's often overlooked. Now it definitely makes me wonder what started this war that caused literally the end of the world. Because if the Whiskers or Dirty Paws are not as bad as people are making them out to be, which, let's be honest, in a lot of wartime scenarios, that's how it is. It's often like the big people in control making the big decisions, and a lot of people getting confused and thinking that the people who are following them are responsible for that stuff when it's not. They are either tricked or thought it was their duty, or a bunch of other things involved. Blaming the small people for what the big people are doing is just blind.
Apple. Sounds so crunchy. They still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure she used to climb to the top of the tree to find the best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
I'm glad that the writing for this character and this character acknowledge that there's a possibility that maybe the mother wasn't a good person. I'm not saying that they are or are not, but the acknowledgement of that means that they are safeguarding themselves from thinking all is going to be just positive and great, when the reality is it often is disappointing when you do that. Because nothing will ever be as good as what it's in your mind. With that in mind, that just means that everything's going to be so much better because your expectations aren't that high. Just don't get too low, because if you get too low in mind, then you get depressed. There are other reasons for getting depressed. Don't think that there aren't, but you get what I mean. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna have to point that out. There's a restart button right there. That's fantastic. Nope. All right. Yep, I love that. There's far too many time trials that basically punishes you for trying. When they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be a fun challenge for people to go through and do. Not something that wastes your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is awesome. This is a good story so far. I'm wondering how it's going to end, but we'll have to see. I saw you. I don't imagine this being a long game, though. Hello.
Huh.
Okay. I'm guessing those red dots are from when I fought the serpent creature. I just bypassed a bunch of enemies to get to the top of it, and so I didn't actually deal with them.
I can't believe we're going to Candle Hill.
Oh, nothing to fuss about, Shrimpy. They're just people like you and me. Maybe a bit more crude. More mauls and hammers than knives and forks. Oh, the foreman of the Dandelion was the best mechanic I had ever met. He knew that plant like his own pocket. He would knock on the pipes with his wrench, put his ear to the metal and listen, and then say something like, there, love, it's just a hiccup. That's all. Daddy'll treat you right away. And so he'd calibrate the pressure or grease some cogwheels, and she'd be running as smoothly as ever.
Will we meet him? The foreman?
Oh, he kicked the bucket years ago. But I'm hoping to talk to his son. He was just a scamp back then, but a gifted scamp indeed. If he can't build our weapon, nobody can.
Why is it called Candle Hill?
The furnaces there used to burn at night. You could see them from far off, like lit candle wicks. Imps and lobsters, this is a dead end. We need to find a way to break through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you talk to someone? What did you find out?
Apparently the generator that powers the torches is shut down.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix. I can even see it from here. Let's go.
I don't know if these gloop balls spawn the other guys or not. Or they just hide them. Oh, hi. Huh.
Oh. Oh.
The power's back. But nothing. The torches must be filled with gloom. I'll need you to play chimney sweep here, Siggy. Unclogging them should solve the problem.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I will catch you all in the next one. I don't imagine there's going to be too many more episodes of this, just because it feels like a cozy, shorter game, which I am perfectly okay with. Until next time, though, have fun, be safe, and aloha.